everyone, we are here with the engine all out of the car. Got the 3-litre V6 and a lot's happened since the other videos. So we've done a lot of things. We've taken the engine out of the car, obviously. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit echoey. We're in the garage, it's at night and we have the door closed and I'm crouching down because in the previous video, I highly recommend you go watch that so you understand a little bit more of what's going on. But we took the wiring harness off the engine.
Too loud. Go away.
And we need to do a lot of things. So this video is going to be over a couple of days. We need to take this power steering pump off because it is not necessary. We're not actually going to be using this with the MR2 like I've stated plenty of times. The MR2 doesn't actually have power steering, so no, won't be using that. So I'm just going to chop this belt, remove this power steering line. We also need to go ahead and paint this engine. So there's a few options that I have. I can paint it blue, purple, red. This power steering pump should come off very easily. There's only like a couple bolts holding it in. I might remove this heat shield as well, just to like free up the space because I'm gonna be removing it anyway, because I need to replace all the gaskets around the engine. So the rocker cover gasket I need to replace, the head gasket I need to replace, the distributor cap I need to replace, well the distributor O-ring. Oh yes, and I also haven't drained the oil yet, so I still gotta do that. Yeet. So the teardown is going a lot faster than I thought it would take. I've already gone ahead and removed a lot of things. So I've already removed this engine mount that won't actually be used for the engine swap. I've removed the power steering pump, taken the belts off, the accessory belts. So the belt that goes here to spin the AC compressor, the alternator, removed that as well. Various other components that won't be used. So I moved the bracket that holds the power steering pump off because obviously I'm not going to use that. Like even if you have a small understanding on how an engine works, it's actually quite easy. But yeah, like I said at the start of the video, I do want to paint these red. I reckon that's going to look really good. So, and I still need to drain the oil. I just need to find some buckets or things to put it in. I'll also show you a little walk around of how I've got this shop set up, how I've got the garage set up. Oh shit. Thanks for putting that there. Yeah, here's the alternator, just chilling here. I've got all the bolts in like a similar sort of pattern for where everything goes, and hopefully it should all just like go back together. That's the main idea. We're just gonna go ahead and continue taking bits off, and I'll just update you as I go. So I managed to acquire some buckets around the garage. Some empty containers, well not so empty, this is like half empty, full of old oil. Got myself some demineralized water with coolant in it. It's like draining the oil when the engine is in the car, so same thing.
It's like draining an oil.
It's like being a drainer. Let's hopefully I didn't spill this everywhere because that would suck. No, I probably should put like a thing. Oh shit, that's actually tight as. Textbook oil change, you ready? Like how much of your tongue do you have to lick?
Yeah, like your head is here and you have to like...
I have to go like that?
Yeah,
Oof.
across that string.
That's a tough one. $1,000.
Dude, you're always so high.
How? This could kill you.
No, it could not.
Yes, it could.
No, it couldn't.
It'd be bad for you. So I'm pretty much done for tonight. I've already taken off a lot of things like I said just before. I've already gone ahead and drained the oil like as you just saw as well with the help of these people.
I'm sure this is pointed.
Nathaniel, long time no see.
I know.
Where have you been?
I've been working.
You've gone Mia, not Mia for Mia.
Not Mia for Mia.
Oh, you look good next to this car, dude. You should get one. Ooh, oh my god, it actually says bacon. Pancake. Pancake. So when are you spending money on
What?
Oh, are we not allowed to say that? Okay. We won't tell them yet. Get it, yeah. It's now the second day of this whole thingo majigo, and we're going to start disassembling more of the engine. Of course, we need to take the rocker cover gaskets. We need to take the rocker covers off and try to sand them down, paint them. But I've also gone ahead and set up this table as well, because we're going to need a lot more room to like lay all the parts out. You know, I've got enough stuff here and I don't want this on the ground, so I've just set up another table. All I need to do is get some sheets to absorb all the oily bits. So let's go to Bunnings, Nathan. Nathan just realized he couldn't change his parker lights because he's got a European car, so it's really hard. Nathan just got his exhaust done on his car. Nathan, do you want to show them? Oh. It's not bad, sounds pretty good. We also went ahead and bought some material absorbent cloths so we can put all the engine stuff on the table. We also went ahead and bought some drop sheets because we need to paint the valve covers. Got some extra gloves.
Just so you guys know, my name's Nathan. Just if there was any confusion, I just thought I'd clarify that.
We also have bought some heavy duty degreaser and lots of brake cleaner, because that's what we're going to need to obviously clean all the oil off. We've got some engine enamel primer, engine enamel paint. Here it is, the clear coat as well, which we'll obviously need to make these valve covers really shiny.
I wish you'd just accept that I got a better place to be, where the only focus is me. Neon wavelets got me feeling like I'm flying. I've been holding on to these dreams.
I've now gone ahead and taken all the spark plug coils off, and you can see that I have them labeled 1 to 3 on each side, one being closest to the timing belt side, this side as well. And I'm about to just take this valve cover off, and I can already see some forms of leaks for bad seals. So you can see here when I was using the vacuum cleaner to just vacuum all the grit and dirt off the valve covers, so when I pull it off, nothing actually goes inside. You can see that the vacuum actually pulled up some oil here on that seal right there, that spark cover seal. And on here as well, you can see that there's a lot of oil coming through there, and I'm pretty sure that means that you need to replace them, because it should be really well sealed off. I don't know if they just like come off and the spark plug things kind of seal it, but it's logical that these need replacing anyway. And I also have the whole gasket kit just chilling right here. So we're going to go ahead and take these valve covers off. So we're going to go ahead and remove all these bolts surrounding the valve cover. I'm pretty sure they're all the same size, but we're just going to keep them in the same spots as where the valve covers, just to make sure when we put it back together that we know exactly how it goes back together. Alright, we've now taken the rocker cover gaskets. Oh, why do I keep calling them gaskets? Alright, we've now taken the rocker covers off, and you can see that we have picked a good engine. It looks like there's no scoring on the cams. You can see it's like a mirror finish.
But for some reason, the actual rocker covers went on. They were like barely, like just above hand tight.
Yeah.
All the bolts.
It was literally like you could just, you know, twitch your arm and then the bolt will come off.
Anyone who's done this sort of thing, comment below if when you took the rocker covers off, they were like not even that tight. I know they're not meant to be super tight because there's no real there's not really any pressure going on there, so they don't really need to be tight. But comment below. We're interested.
It was very easy to take these off, minimal effort. The only thing was just like trying to like pry it off, because it's obviously held on by a gasket maker as well as the rubber gasket itself. But we're just going to put like a sheet over this so nothing gets in there, and then I guess start sanding this down. Not really sanding, just using the wire wheel to get all the dirt off, clean it off, and then paint. We also need to probably move that off this PCV valve because it looks like we're going to break it, and it's made of plastic.
Full of moments, it's all connected in memories.
We're going to take a quick break from this because it is doing my head in trying to get those valve seals out that I can't get out because they have just broken and fallen into pieces. So we're just going to take a break. Mr. Andrew has also popped around. Andrew, why is it not focusing? Oh, there we go. Wait. I need to get a quick whiff of your car. Let me smell. Ooh,
like
it smells good
later.
still.
It's like 2 weeks later. Yeah, it still smells good.
Not bad.
Don't do that.
You ready to pull each other off, Rexton?
I'm ready to pull you off, Andrew.
I'm gonna pull you off.
No, I'm gonna pull you
We're
off.
gonna fucking pull each other off.
Yeah, well, that's ideal.
It's fucking orgy in this place.
Ready?
I've been stabbed on multiple occasions.
Let's do it again from the.
Can you do it on
the
here?
top. Oh, wait, oh no, Andrew.
What happened? It was just this.
Yeah, be careful. On an angle, it has to be an angle like that.
No, no.
I was ready to send off my PCV valve. Yeet. You ready? You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeet. Let's swap.
No, Andrew. We need to hammer it in more. Hammer. Oh.
I want to try a pull.
No, hammer one more.
I want to try pull.
Hammer, trust me, you will not be able to.
Oh,
Andrew,
wow.
I know you're stronger.
Close your eyes.
Stop.
And imagine what they're saying right now in your head. Let me pull.
Yeah, you can pull.
Okay, fuck. I pulled you completely off.
Hey!
Close my eyes to hear the sound. Feel my feet lift off the ground.
Small little update, we've gone ahead and cleaned a lot of the valve cover. We still need to remove the PCV valve and then actually go ahead and high pressure hose both these rocket covers because they are in a very dirty state and we're going to need a high pressure hose. Gone ahead and cleaned the gasket all the way off around this cover here. So you can see there's pretty much nothing there. So if you have a look at this side, you can see it's all dirty around the edge. We still need to clean this side. I'm just using like a razor, wherever it is. I don't know where I put it. Ah, there it is, just chilling right there. And I'm just using a cloth to clean all the shit off. And it's coming off very well. But yeah, this is before. And here's after, you can see, nice and shiny. Look at that surface. Focus, yeah, look at that surface. Oofed. We're going to end today's video here, and I'm sorry that the video was all over the place. We didn't really have a clear direction on where we wanted to get to by the end of the video. A lot of stuff is happening in the background that I can't really explain to you guys until the next video. But there are small things like sending off the wiring harness to the UK, which I'll talk about in the next video. And just not setting like a proper checklist, I guess, on what we need to actually get done. Like there are small minor things, but there's nothing like, I don't know. Like I'm still like unclear on the direction that I want to go with some of this stuff. So I got to do a lot of thinking, do a lot of research and come to a conclusion on how I want this car to end up being by the end of this. So I still need to really think about it. We did have some small checklists like this. Accessory belt, yeah, we need things we need to get. What's this? Oh yes, the fun times checklist. Thank you to Chloe for writing this up for me. But yeah, we're gonna paint the valve covers as well in the next video. There's a lot of things that we're gonna do, and I guess it just comes down to planning because obviously with this YouTube thing, I got to edit the videos as well, so that's very time consuming. But we are getting somewhere and I'm really excited about that. We are always moving forward, getting closer to the end goal. So yeah, just stay put, I guess. I'll try to make these videos a little bit less over the place. Less all over the place. Anyways, thank you for the ongoing support. I've seen a lot of growth on my channel because of this build, the Camry build, well, the Camry fixes and this MR2 engine swap build, and I can't wait to get this done. So I'm gonna end it here, edit this video, and start the next one. Catch you guys later.